I was thinking about violence on the streets of LA, and I think the stuff that came up for me was bullying and Dr. King. Right? I had to deal with bullying in my own life, my own childhood, and now in the childhood of my kids. And one thing I told my child recently, as they've dealt with a lot of painful moments of being bullied, is, we don't start a fight, but we have every right to defend ourselves. If that kid hits you again, you have every right to hit that kid back and hit him hard to end this, because that's the way bullies learn, that there's consequences for their actions. And unfortunately, it's that same response, the justice of, if you hit me, I get to hit back, that completely fucks us over in moments like resisting ICE. And that I think of a lot of the speeches and writings of Dr. King. There's this moral argument that used to be my main motivation, especially when I was a Christian, of turn the other cheek. You're nonviolent because it's what's morally right. And I think Dr. King was very smart. He knows that that's a pretty hard argument to make. Most people are more pragmatic than that. They're not quite as idealistic as Jesus. And he said, well, no, you're nonviolent because it's what works. You can't respond to the state, the owner of the means of violence, with violence. You'll get crushed. The only power you have is the moral power of, we're not going to respond to your ugliness with our own. And it all just gets me depressed, because I don't think we have leaders like Dr. King to get us to listen to those particular angels of our nature. And I think we're in an incredibly inflamed time where all we can do is rage and response. But that's my wish. I wish that we had those leaders, and I wish that we had the courage of our convictions to do not just what's right, but what's effective.